So how much does the channel actually bring in? How much do we earn from YouTube? Hello and welcome to the video. Good to see you. I'm going to perch you on top of this precarious stack, just like that. There we go. Welcome, my name's Nick. I sell stuff on the internet. Here is a room full of the stuff. But I also run a YouTube channel. You're watching a video on it right now. I've just passed a really big milestone. The channel has just passed 70,000 subs, which is, for me, a mind-boggling amount of people that have chosen to subscribe to the channel. So firstly, thank you so much if you are subscribed. If you're a new subscriber, hello, you are very welcome. If you've been here for many, many years, thank you so much for the continued support. So with that milestone fresh in my mind, I thought, let's make a video talking about YouTube and diving into a bit about the numbers. This channel is all about my business, how I make money, which primarily is finding stuff, buying it as cheaply as I can in order to sell it for profit. But I started this channel to document how I do that. I started the channel way back, I think it's 11 years ago, I think it is. And it has evolved to become a significant part of my business. It earns an income. And because this channel is all about how I earn an income, I'm happy to be open and honest about that. So we're going to dive into some of the numbers. So if that sounds interesting, stick around and we'll look into YouTube, which is part of our business. So firstly, how does YouTube make money for the creator? What we're going to talk about in this video is ad revenue. Now, as you're probably aware, when you watch videos on YouTube, ads will pop up at the beginning of videos, sometimes in the middle of videos. And as a creator, once you get your channel to a certain amount of subs and watch hours on your videos, you can choose to partner with Google and you share the revenue from the adverts with Google. There are other ways of making money through YouTube, channel memberships and sponsorships and stuff like that. We're just going to talk about the ad revenue for this particular video. So in order to earn money from YouTube, you need to have people watching your videos. And with YouTube, you can track the analytics of your channel. There's a whole kind of back end where you can view all of the numbers. I find that sort of thing quite fascinating. And we're going to take a look at some of those numbers. So if we start by looking at the entire lifetime of the channel and look at some of the big numbers. How many times have people viewed my videos? How many hours have people spent watching? So if I share on screen here, over the lifetime of the channel, it has had 18.7 million views. The watch time in hours is 3 million hours, exactly according to the stats here. And as you can see, the subscribers currently is at 70,000.2, so 7,200. So I just Googled, what is 3 million hours in years? And it says 3 million hours is approximately 342.23 years. So people have watched me talking about selling stuff on the internet for 342 years worth of time. Isn't that mad? I love stats like that. So how much does the channel actually bring in? How much do we earn from YouTube? It's a really good question and I'm happy to talk about that. So it does vary. Revenue from YouTube varies from channel to channel. It varies from video to video. There's so many variables within that question. Subject matter, length of the video, how many ads might be running in a video. But I can talk about revenue on our channel. Now it's calculated per 1,000 views, and our average has jumped up a bit recently. So we're now earning, on average, per 1,000 views, about £10. So conveniently for the maths, it's working out at the moment about a penny a view. So if I share with you on screen here the last month's data for the channel. So this is the last 28 days, and across the top there you can see the views, watch time, subscribers and revenue, and the graph below that tracks the daily numbers. And it's currently highlighting the revenue. So let's talk about the numbers. So views, 160.9k, so that's 1,000. And as you can see with the green arrow, that's up. It's more than usual. Now, you may be aware, if you've been following the channel for a long time, I'm putting out more content these days than I used to. The last time I made a video like this talking about how much we earn from YouTube, the channel was at that point making about £1,000 a month, but I was putting out less content. I was doing sort of 2 or 3 videos a week. I'm trying these days, I'm aiming for daily content. Not quite getting there, but close. So because I'm putting out more content, the channel is generating more views and more revenue. So we are hitting, you know, £1,500–1,600 a month currently. So in order to earn that money, I do have to make new content all the time and kind of feed it with fresh videos. The channel does make a constant income from old videos. Videos that gain views all the time, that do well in search. And interestingly, when we moved to this house, we stopped all of our social media and stopped producing YouTube videos for a few months. And if I share on screen here, you can see on this graph that flat patch in the middle was when we took a break. And if I hover over that patch, you can see that around £5 or £6 the channel makes daily on old content. So if I stop putting out content, the channel will still make money based on old videos, still getting views. And that figure, interestingly, I looked at perennial income from the channel ages ago, and it was about £10. So that's actually dropped. So my older videos are getting less views than they used to. But if I stopped producing content today and the channel just went down to its baseline of views and revenue, it's going to be £5 or £6 a day. So not a great deal. So in order to earn revenue from YouTube, I need to keep pumping out the content. Now, most of my videos don't go on to continue to gain significant views long term. That's the minority of my videos. Most of the videos that I put out are viewed by our subscribers, and they'll do well for a week or so, and then they'll tail off and pretty much stop earning any revenue. So if we look at an average video for the channel. So this video is a recent picking orders video. I titled it "Selling Like Hotcakes." I think it was when the media started selling really quick. So if we look here, it has had 6.4 thousand views, 1.5 thousand watch hours. It's gained 15 subs, which is good. And that has brought in £101.08. So as you can see below the little graph, the grey band is the average for the channel, and the blue line is this particular video. So there you can see the average, right? 4.5 to about 8,500 is the average. So that's an average video for my channel. We'll do those sort of numbers and maybe make up to £100. So a video like that will typically earn that money and then just drop off a cliff and won't really get views long term. But as I was talking about before, there are videos that for whatever reason keep getting views and keep earning money. Our channel has maybe 10, 15 of those that earn money continuously. So let's look at one of the biggest viewed videos on the channel. So this is a video from a few years back where I talked about somebody who was trying to scam me on eBay. And if we look at the stats for that video over its whole lifetime, you can see the video has achieved 566,105 views. That's 44.3 thousand hours of watch time. That's crazy. It's brought in 2.9 thousand subscribers and the revenue is $2,254.95. So that one video, it was a relatively short video. I think it was, it's 8 minutes long. Continues to get views, continues to earn, and over its lifetime has earned over £2,000. But that's the exception. It would be amazing if every video I produce did that, but they don't. Most do what I showed you before. They'll make maybe £100 and then that'll be it. They might get the odd view here and there, but it doesn't equate to much in the way of revenue. Like I say, every now and again we get a video which does well outside of our subscribers, gets picked up in Google search or within YouTube search engine and does really well. I put one out about how to use in-post lockers. That one does really well, week on week. Let's take a quick look at that one. So this video titled, How Do In-Post Parcel Lockers Work? As you can see from the graph on screen here, the line is just straight pretty much, and it just keeps going. So far, 132,000 views, 6.2 thousand hours people have spent watching it. It's gained 218 subs and it's earned £628.95. But it continues to earn. Not a lot every day. Let's have a look what the daily is. Yeah, so it's actually really dropped off now I'm looking at it. But it is still earning. And when I showed you the kind of the background earning of the channel, when we stopped putting out content for those few months when we moved, it's videos like this that cobble together those £5 or £6 a day. So this video is making £6.54 every 28 days on average at the moment. So you can see you'd need a lot of videos earning that sort of money in the background to make a significant income. Our channel really relies on new, fresh content coming out to keep that income adding up. So hopefully that's given you an insight into how much our channel brings in revenue. And remember, it will vary from channel to channel. It depends which niche you are in. Advertisers pay different amounts within different niches. Ours is quite a specialized niche, so I think our average per 1,000 views is relatively high. I think I'm only really in this niche, so I don't know much about, other topics and stuff. I can only talk about my experience on YouTube. And I want to talk about the bigger picture. YouTube is more than just a revenue stream. It's been genuinely life-changing for us. We have many friends now that we have found through YouTube. We have helped to build a community here on YouTube. We know lots of other YouTuber resellers within this niche. We host meetups where we get together with people. It's bigger than just a YouTube channel for us these days. It's also been a real positive for me personally. It's really helped with my confidence. I enjoy creating the videos. It's a creative outlet for me. Another thing is that it's been really positive for the business in many ways. We have connections with people at eBay now through the channel. Ironically, through moaning about eBay's shortcomings and issues we've had with eBay, we have got to know certain people within eBay. We put ourselves up for the eBay Community Award because of doing the YouTube videos and having the channel. And we ended up winning that award. The videos help bring in revenue to the business. We sell a lot of our stuff to viewers. People see items in haul videos, people see items on the shelves and they get in touch, and we are happy to do a deal. So it brings in revenue to the business. It seamlessly blends with our business these days. And it's become a significant part of what we do. Yeah, I find it hard to imagine my life without YouTube being a big part of it these days. As I said earlier, it's been now 11 years, more than 11 years that I've been doing this. How many videos? Let me just look how many videos I've now produced. So there you can see that middle number below the subscribers and above the views is the videos I've made. 2,263 videos. That's a lot of content I've put out over the years. And it's become a really big part of my life. So there we go. I hope that was interesting. Please let me know your thoughts below. And if you would like to watch another video, I will put one up here. There it is. Please check that one out if you would like to. And thank you again for the support on the channel. It means the world. There's no point without an audience. Take care. Bye.